Hello, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm just thinking a bit about this watch. On the previous video I posted on this channel, we opened the back of this watch, but I actually never show you the watch. So I figured that it would be nice to show you the best part of this watch, which is really the dial, right? That beautiful golden dial. And it's a very crisp, it's in very good shape. Maybe the image quality here is not great, and I am not able to convey the quality, but to the naked eye it is fantastic. I will try to shoot some proper photos of it and post them here. But anyhow, it's sticking well, as you can see, after changing the battery and doing a bit of maintenance. So that's nice, that's very nice. As you can tell here, we do have a bit of a missing crown, so yeah, that's what we are going to aim to replace. I also have very good news. So I did manage to find the replacement stems on eBay. I contacted the seller today, got an offer, a reduced offer for them. So again, very feasible for the size and magnitude of this project, which is not massive, right? This is a cheap watch. I bought it for very little money on eBay. It's a Quartz Omega, but still very high quality. I would guess at the time in the 70s it was probably a medium expensive watch, right? At least a refined or trying to look nice watch. And the case, my wife asked me about the case actually, and I really got into a bit of an explanation for her. But from my understanding, and again, I'm not an expert, I just like watches and consume a lot of content on them. But it seems to me that this is related to the space era, right? And the ovnis and the UFOs, or whatever you call them. Sorry, I sometimes use these abbreviations in Spanish, right? Because I do speak Spanish as my primary language, so please forgive me if I say something silly. But anyhow, they do convey, and the shape of the case, it's a bit revealing of something like maybe a spaceship, or and I think this is quite topical, especially considering the last few days we've had a lot of news about new drones appearing in different cities in the United States and whatnot. So anyhow, the case of this watch, I believe, has a lot to do with that idea of making a reference about space travel, or studies related to possible alien visitors and whatnot. And there are a lot of cases like this in different brands. You can see them in Rolexes of the time, and I even saw the Mars Piaget on the internet, which was similarly shaped. Again, most of them in a golden color, which I really do like. So very crisp, very nice. It's a lovely watch. I put a green strap, as you can see, emulating some models I've seen from Omega, where they mix very nicely green and golden. I think those are two lovely combinations that works very, very well. I think it's a Tresor de Ville that I'm thinking about, an old Tresor de Ville which was green and golden as well. So I love that combo. And this was actually not a very expensive strap. It was a strap that I purchased on AliExpress for very few pounds. So honestly, if you have the patience and the willingness to waste a bit of money and time on AliExpress, you can definitely find some very interesting products there at really, really affordable prices. And it performs well with this watch. So again, the aim for this little project is to find something, to see if it's possible to find something relatively cheap on eBay, then hopefully working condition. I think if you buy something in a non-working condition, it's a lot more difficult. But if you find something in a working condition, then it's quite possible to buy them and try to find the missing parts. Maybe do a bit of research before you dive into buying something. Check if there are actually replacement parts available in eBay or anywhere else. And if you do, then hopefully with a bit of skill, a bit of learning, a bit of basic watchmaking, and a bit of patience, you can put this watch back together and you know, either sell it for a profit or keep it as part of your very nice watch collection, right? I think in my case it's probably gonna be the former. Right, so anyhow, I wanted to show you a bit more of this watch, and then I wanted to talk about a different thing, which I will very soon. But before we dive into the next topic, which is related to another watch project that's coming as well, I wanted to show you the back of this watch. I don't think we've done that yet, so maybe let me show you a very nice case. I don't know if this is the original back of this case. It could be it's time appropriate, but I don't know if it's the exact back for this model. I do have another Omega with me today, which I'm going to show it to you. This was given from a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine. She has this watch, and you know, the watch is not working. She got it from her mom, so it's a family piece, and she just wants it to work again, right? But the thing that happens with many of these old watches is that you actually call Omega and you sell them the watches, you send them the watches, so then you ask them, hey, can you help me fix this? And then you get a free 400, 500 pound bill, and you don't even know if they're going to be able to fix it appropriately, or if you're going to need to replace parts and whatnot. Again, I'm not trying to talk poorly on Omega. I love their watches, but I do feel like the whole repair industry for luxury watches, it's a bit on the expensive side, and people are not given a lot of options, right? We're forced into buying their service product when we might not want to, right? So hopefully I can help her. We'll see. I'm gonna show you the watch now. I'm gonna take this watch off the bench, and I'm gonna shift into the next watch. Again, today I'm just showing them. In the next video I will dive into the repair of that watch. That's a bit of a more ambitious project because I don't know what I'm gonna find. The exciting news is that that's an automatic movement, which is actually the kind of thing I've been trying to get my hands on to. And my friend's been kind enough to giving me her Omega. She knows I'm learning the craft, so I guess her hopes are not very high. I'm also very well aware that this is not my watch, and that this is an Omega watch anyway. So I'm gonna open it very respectfully, see if I can do something, see if I can find something obvious to fix, and hopefully give her a working watch. And if I can't do that, at least give her a good idea of what's going on. Right, so let me bring that watch onto the bench. This watch again, say goodbye to this watch. This is going into the waiting box until we get the replacement parts in the next few days, and then we open the heart of this watch again and we try to fix it for once and for all. Before I move to the next watch, just wanted to say that there is a bit of the chance that even when I get the replacement part for this watch, I cannot fix it, right? And if that does happen, if I just can't put the stem and make it work, then I might have to again embark on a different path and buy a few more tools so that I can remove the crystal of the watch and then open it properly. Because right now, when I opened it last time, I was not able to remove the movement from the case fully, right? And I believe because this watch has a bit of an old casing, a bit of an old style of casing, and then you have to open the crystal from the top. You have to open it from the top in order to remove the movement, or to detach the movement from the case. So again, this is a very fun project. I have no rush, to be honest with you, so I don't care if it takes me a week, a month, or a few months. I think I'm close to fixing the whole problem, and when I do, I'll definitely share that news with you and see if we can sell it on eBay. Maybe that could be interesting, that could be fun. So far my interactions on eBay have been wonderful. Everyone there, at least in the watchmaking community, seem to be reasonable, like-minded people, so that's been fun. Okay, so let me take this watch away from here and let me bring the next watch. A bit of suspense here, a bit of suspense. And where's the watch? Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's coming, and you can see the fancy back from a jewelry bag, right? So let's open it and see what we get here. Again, sorry, a bit of camera work here. I'll edit this, don't worry. But let me open it and let's see what we find. Look at that. Oh wow. Okay, maybe let's open this bad boy, or bad girl, I should say, because it is an Omega watch indeed. It is a beautiful Omega Seamaster. It's a woman's Seamaster. It's quite a small watch. I have not measured it, but I'm gonna guess the measurement here. It's something like 27 inches, something like that. It is a very beautiful dial. Let me see if I can get it closer to the camera and you can have a good look at that. No focus there, sorry. Just trying to get some focus here. Maybe let me try again. That is a bit better, I think. Not quite. That is nice. So you can see it has a date. It's again kind of a golden dial. The casing as well looks like either gold plated or gold. The bracelet is very nice, some variation of Jubilee style bracelet. So very beautiful watch. I must say, when I was first told by my friend that she wanted my help on this watch, I had a look at it. She sent a few pictures and it looked quite small. It didn't look very appealing to me. It looked like not a boring project, but it looked, quite small, and I have never dealt with such small movements. So again, a bit excited about it, a bit scared maybe. We need to be careful. But once I got it onto my hands, it's a very pretty watch, and I think that's the Omega effect, right? Every time you get one of these luxury timepieces on your hands, you have this little wow moment, right? So definitely that happened. So let's have a good look at the watch, then maybe we can think about it a bit. But again, the bracelet with the original Omega branding there, and then the Seamaster bracelet, right? Maybe I can show it to you. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, maybe it's a bit harder, but yeah, you can see the original Seamaster, right? Maybe I'll open it, and that's gonna make things a bit easier. There you go, original Seamaster back case. And the fact that this one's gray as well, or some sort of metal, probably steel, I don't know, but the gray and gold combination, right? So I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking about the other watch we purchased from eBay, the one we were talking just a minute ago, that other Seamaster, and it had the same combination, so that makes me a bit more comfortable about it. Though this one I know for a fact that it's a family piece, and it's never really left the family, so quite certain of its originality and that all the parts are probably original. So what we're gonna do with this watch is, again, I'm gonna open it, not today, in the next video. I just wanted to show it to you. It's a beautiful timepiece, and maybe to generate some some reactions, as if this is something interesting to people, right? But I think I'm gonna venture into trying to fix this watch and trying to see what's going on with it. My guess is that very likely just needs a good maintenance. I'm not in a position to do a great cleaning or oiling yet. If that is what it needs, and I cannot find anything else obvious, then I might have to either buy what I need and learn a bit of how to clean and oil a watch. I've seen quite a few videos on it, I've read a bit of handbooks, so I think I'm in a position where I would venture on doing so, but I do not have the equipment. So again, I don't know if that's a commitment I'm willing to do right now. So that's one scenario, that it just needs some maintenance, and I'll tell that to my friend, and then she'll make a call. I can send it to a watchmaker I know that could help us with that. So for the maintenance, we do have options. And then the other possibility is that there's something obvious wrong with it when I open it, right? I can see something that's broken, a piece that is missing, a loose screw, any of the above, and I can just fix it by myself and then give it back to her working. Obviously, in whichever case, this is gonna need a proper maintenance, but that can be done much cheaper on your local watchmaker. Right, so again, I'm going to be super careful. I'm very grateful to my friend for allowing me to practice on her watch. She knows that's my gain on this whole exchange, is to get a bit of experience, maybe get a YouTube video out of it, but no more than that really. I'm obviously not going to charge her a dime. If anything, maybe give her a bit of a gift, hopefully, and a solution for the trust and for being willing to let me learn on her watch. Anyhow, so thanks for joining me again, and hopefully you're enjoying the content. And if you do, please do like and subscribe, leave a comment, any advice of what you would like to see, what kind of thing it's interesting for the watchmaking community. Then hopefully we can bring some value back to you guys. Thanks everyone, and see you in the next one. Bye.